Good morning, students. Today, from the part of politics, second chapter, we are discussing about coming together and holding together federation. First of all, coming together federation. This is the first rule of independent states coming together on their own, not forcefully. They are joining together with their own will to form a bigger unit so that they can pull sovereignty and retaining identity by a identity. They can increase their security, they can make themselves stronger than before. This type of federation is known as coming together federation, which we can get in America, Switzerland and Australia. In this category of federation, all the constituent states have their equal power and strong, and vice versa. They are federal government, they are interlinked, but they are not hiding one another or overlapping one another. As these countries are joining by themselves, that's why this federation is known as coming together federation. But holding together, a large country decides to divide its power between the constituent states and the national government. India, Spain, Belgium are the example. Like here, power is there to the central government, and the sub powers or some few powers so were divided in the constituent states. So that is the division of the country. These kinds of federation is known as holding together federation. In this second category, the central government tends to be more powerful than the state governments. Very often, different constituent units of the federation have unequal powers. Some units are granted special powers also. As you know, earlier this Kashmir got the special status, but not presently. It became union territory at present, but earlier Kashmir got the special status, so which was not given to any other states. So this kind of federation is called holding together federation, where we need to hold the constituent states under the central government. Now, what makes India a federal country? You know, federalism, the first characteristic is the power is divided into two or more tiers of government. That's why the functions also, the powers and functions also divided among these tiers of government, and which is mentioned in our Indian constitution. According to that, it has three lists, that is union list, state list and concurrent list. Firstly, state union list includes the subjects of national importance such as defense of the country and many more here mentioned. They are included in this list because we need a uniform policy on these matters throughout the country. The union government can make laws relating to the subjects mentioned in the union list. So some of the works which is related to every state, every individual, that powers and functions are given to the central government so that it can be uniform and equally distributed among everyone. Like here as it is mentioned, defense, foreign affairs, banking, etc. It should be in the part of the union government so that everyone can avail the same benefit. Next is given state list, contains the subjects of the state and local importance such as police, commerce, agriculture, etc. The state government alone can make laws relating to these subjects mentioned in the state list. Some of the works the state government can understand better, and they can formulate the laws better in a proper way for their province, because central government may or may not know about the condition of the state. So that's why it is given to the state government so that they can create a proper law and can make it applicable and bring benefit for the people. Next is concurrent list, includes the subjects of common interest to both the central or union government as well as the state government, such as education, forest, trade, etc. Both the government can make laws on the subjects mentioned in the list. If now a concurrent list contains the subjects which is beneficial for both the center and the state, and where the importance or the participation of both the governments is highly needed, like education, then adoption, etc. But if disputes arise in between the central and state government to make any law, then the law made by the union government will prevail. So if any kinds of problem is there in between the state and central government regarding this making of laws, then the opinion of the central government will prevail. I am discussing this much. In the next class, we will discuss the rest of this part. Thank you.